What's up, everybody? This is Zach with the Jam Space Podcast, and I want to let you guys know that next Thursday, May 26th, we're going to be at the Nile Underground with Warlung, Solar Haze, Secrets of Lost Empire. Why do I always want to say emperors, dude? It's Secrets of Lost Empires. All right, take two. What's up, everybody? This is Zach with the Jam Space Podcast, and I want to let you guys know that next week, Thursday, May 26th, at the Nile Underground in Mesa, Arizona, we got Warlung, Solar Haze, Who Do I Kill, Secrets of Lost Empires, and Loserfur. That's right, people. Loserfur, Secrets of Lost Empires, Who Do I Kill, Warlung, and Solar Haze. My guest today, you guessed it, motherfuckers, the band Solar Haze. They are in the midst of their tour right now. I believe I caught them in Tacoma, Washington. Let's get into the episode. What is up, guys? We got Solar Haze on the line. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. We're getting to the midway point of the tour. So far, so good.
Yeah, it's been a real good tour so far. It's been a nice little friendship reunion. Every city we've been reuniting with people we haven't seen in the last couple of years. So it's been real nice.
That's awesome. And you guys are touring along the West Coast. And where you guys? Are you in Oregon or Washington right now?
We're in Tacoma right now. We just got in a few hours ago. We're just chilling until it's time to go load in.
That's awesome, man. How'd it go? How was it in Portland last night?
Portland was a dope show. We played with this band called Hog. They were really fucking good. Like, they brought a huge crowd, and they were jamming out the riffs when they played. And Lagoon came on with us, and Lagoon shredded as always. They were playing songs from their new unreleased album. They were pretty badass, so I'm excited to hear that when it comes out.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. Yeah, we've been writing some new stuff over here in the Hoodoo at Kill Camp also, man. And it's just playing it live is so fun. I love fucking making new music and then being able to play it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's what this tour is about for us, really. Because during the pandemic, that's when we released our EP. And we haven't had the chance to tour for it yet. We've only done a small handful of shows since everything started opening back up. So actually getting to go out on the road and play some new music. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. That's awesome. So you guys are you settling in with the new tunes pretty well?
Yeah, man. And we got our homie Eddie from Zamani that's playing bass for us right now. So all these songs are sounding a lot better.
Hell yeah! What's up, Eddie?
How's it going, man? How you doing?
Good, man. It's good to hear from you. I'm glad you guys are killing it out there on the road. I'm looking forward to our show next week.
Hell yeah! For the audience who doesn't know, we actually ran into Zach at when we played in San Diego with Mothership, and that's how we got to talking and playing shows together. So good to hear from you, man.
You too, man. Yeah, that was kind of the start of our friendship. I've been following Mothership around for a long time, and then I caught them at Brick by Brick with Zamani. Met you and your brother, man. You're both very cool. I met Andrew there, and that's how I got that's how I got acquainted with Metal Assault Records. And
yeah, man, we're all homies. We're all cool with each other.
Yeah, it's a little family. We have a lot of fun.
We do a lot for each other.
Yeah, for sure. I think the whole rock and roll community does, man, and that's what I love about our scene. And no, Andrew's killing it, man. He hit us up when he was touring Old Blood around. We played with Old Blood on a couple dates of their last tour. And then the guys from Old Blood were talking to us like, "Hey, you guys would be a good fit on Metal Assault." We think, man. It was like, but Buddy from Glory or Death Records, man, he had just hit us up recently for a vinyl deal on our last album that we put out, and he wants us. And now we're writing a new album to put out with Glory or Death sometime next year.
Yeah, those are the dudes from Great Electric Quest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick, man.
Yeah,
we haven't been playing with them in a minute, but they're dope as hell too.
Yeah, I played a few shows with those guys. Decent guys, good music. Seem to know what they're doing when it comes to the record side of things.
Absolutely. Now, were one of you guys in another Metal Assault band a couple years ago?
No, we've all been in the same band for a few years, but Ross, our guitarist, was in another band called Sun Grinder, and that's how we kind of met him. We were playing shows, just me and my brother Ryan as a two-piece. And our train of thought was eventually we'll run into someone that plays guitar, and they'll want to play guitar for us, and that's kind of what happened with Ross.
Nah. All right. No, yeah. Our bass player was originally a guitar player, and I think just out of a lack of not having any bass players around, sometime about fucking 15 years ago, we just made him start playing the bass.
That's the economy of things right now. All these guitarists are just asking them, begging them to play bass because we're all the bassist players. Where do they all go?
Yeah. There's 1,000 guitar players, and then there's like 500 guitar players that also play drums, and then there's like 20 bass players and like 5 drummers.
Mm-hmm. Sounds all right.
So, how long have you guys been? When did Solar Haze come into be?
Me and my brother have been jamming ever since we got out of high school. So we're in a band called Crimson before, and my brother, when he went to tour in Russia, What was the band called?
Yeah, I went to a tour in Russia with this band called Ain Left. We were opening up for Tarius Runin, the ex-lead singer of Nightwish. And on the tour, we ran into a band called, they were also called Crimson. So as soon as I got back home, I told my brother, like, yo, we need to change the name. It's just too generic. And we had a song called Solar Haze. So I figured that's probably the best option for a name because it was just so unique sounding. And that was like almost 10 years ago. So we've been running as Solar Haze for like nearly a decade now.
Got it. And when did you guys hook up with Metal Assault?
That was about, what, 2019, 2018, 2017?
Maybe like it was about 4 years ago.
Yeah, see, COVID messes everything up because it feels like it hasn't been that long, but I guess it's been longer than that.
4 or 5 years
man.
ago.
Oh, I still want to say it's like 2020 sometimes, man. I feel like
right, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, we all just kind of lost a couple years, you know. We should.
I like to say that we can all say we're 3 years younger because we lost 3 years from COVID.
Exactly. If anyone asks how old I am, I say I'm 27.
Yeah, we're all still 27 for sure.
Hey, I'm in the 27 club too, man.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, no, I think we should set the calendars back, man. So you guys are in Washington tonight?
We're playing at we're in Tacoma. We're playing at the Colt Mead with Grim Earth. So it's gonna be a nice heavy show tonight.
Yeah, Grim Earth are fucking sick. They just released new music in the past like 6 months or so. Was it around that? And yeah, we played with those guys a couple of times. Played with them the last two tours. No, the first tour, and then we played with them when they came through LA. And yeah, those guys are fucking sick. Like really heavy. If you like bands like I Hate God, things like that, you'll definitely dig them.
Oh yeah, I fucking love I Hate God, man. You guys are playing with a lot of good bands so far that I've seen on your tour. That's cool, man. Did you book this tour yourself?
So yeah, we were pretty much that's the good thing about booking the tour yourself is you get to handpick the band. So we just hit up all our homies, and you know I don't want to sound arrogant, but we like good music. So when we put together a bill that we handpick, we know it's going to be a fire ass night. And the Eureka was a really good show. Portland last night was a really good show. Tonight's going to be a really good show. Pretty much, if Solar Haze is coming to your town, go check it out because you're going to hear some good music.
Oh yeah, and we got a stacked bill for when you guys are here next week, man.
That's gonna be a good ass show, man.
Yeah, you guys, Warlung's touring through here. They're headed to Heavy Psych Sounds Fest. They're coming from Houston, Texas, man. They're fucking killer too. And then all the locals that we got that night are they're awesome, dude. It's gonna be so fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're excited.
So I feel like that's probably like one of the most stacked bills that we're playing on this tour, so we're really pumped for it.
So you guys got to handpick a lot of these bands that you're playing with now. How long ago did you start booking this tour? Just to talk a little inside baseball, because I know I booked a 30-day tour all on my own, and it took me 2 or 3 months of straight fucking emails and phone calls just to get everything in the books. So
that sounds about right.
If you guys want to talk a little bit about that, what was sort of the process on so you guys are just reaching out to bands in these areas that you know, or are you going straight to the venue and say, look, we got this band and this band? Let's get into that a little bit.
It's a little bit of a mixture of both. Some places we just hit up the venues, constantly sending emails, hitting up our friends' bands and asking like, hey, do you guys know these good spots? And we even hit up, I hit up Sebastian, Eddie's brother, and we're like, hey, we need some help booking some shows. And, you know, he was clutch. Like that same day, he's like, okay, I got you guys El Paso. So he helped us with that. He helped us with San Diego. So he really helped us with a couple of these dates. And you said you did it 30 days, so you know how crazy it is, and I can't even imagine how that is, because just trying to do this, you know, it's 10 shows, but in 14 days. So we're just hitting up everyone, just saying, where can we play, where are the shows at, where are the people at? And we started in like January, and we're just barely finishing. We pretty much finalized like the last couple of dates, maybe like a couple of days ago. like the show's going on, right? The show's going on. So it's always a little bit nerve-wracking, you know, when you get to the venue and you're like, I talked to these people, but is the show still going on? You just never know.
Yeah, and some of these places, they're like, the crowd knows when to show up. So the band, you get there earlier in the day, you're like, holy fuck, dude, is there even gonna be a show here tonight? And then all of a sudden, it hits like 8:45, 9 o'clock, and everybody just starts turning up, dude. And it's like somebody flipped a switch in there. You know what I mean?
Exactly what happened last night.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened the past two shows in Eureka. We got there, nice and early, and it was really just us at the bar hanging out. We're like, well, I guess it's the first night of the tour. We'll get a nice little practice in. Yeah. And by the end of the night, it was pretty packed for the small bar we were playing at.
Yeah, we definitely got there a little too early. Because it gets on your nerves a little bit when you've got like 3, 4, 5 hours before you actually play. But you've got nowhere else to go and nothing else to do because you're traveling, you're in a city you don't know. So you go to the thing that you know which is the venue you're going to be playing the show. Have a couple of drinks and then just hope people trickle in at some point.
Yeah, that's the safe spot to be. And then you're also kind of playing games. You're playing a dangerous game if you're going to be drinking a little bit while you're waiting.
Yeah, I've definitely learned how to pace myself over the years because, before it was we get there, we start pounding beers, and by the time we start having to set up, you're a little too buzzed, you're fumbling with everything, you're wondering why your pedals aren't working.
Yeah.
So I try to keep it to a beer an hour when we're about to play, and that seems like a good pace.
Yeah, last night got a little rough because we got into Portland about 11:30, and then I had the soccer game I wanted to watch that was on at noon. So by noon, we'd already had a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
The show's at like 8 p.m., so it was a long day, but it worked out pretty well. It was an excellent show in the end.
Yeah, well, I feel like having a couple in you is good for the show too, man. You're not too nervous, it kind of kills all the nerves and stuff. So
right, yeah, I love a little bit of Dutch courage.
Yeah, and yeah, being in a band is a lot of hurry up and wait,
Yeah, it's you're going. The first drive was like a 12-hour, 13-hour drive we did. So we're just constantly trying to make sure we're beating the clock, and then we get to Eureka like 6 hours before we play, and then it goes from we got to get here to now we're here and we don't have anything to do. So you got to be able to work with that pace of going to 100%, going to 0%, going back to 100%. It's fun though.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm just saying. Yeah, you just gotta get used to the pace of everything's happening and then nothing's happening.
Yeah, and if you've been on tour, you do play a lot of small towns, and sometimes there's not really much to do, so you have no choice other than just go and sit in a bar somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you guys got any specific things that you like to do during these downtimes on the road, or is you just kind of hanging out wherever you are?
We like to walk. If it seems we're very conscious of the van situation because we got broken into in San Francisco, so we'd never like to be too far from the van unattended. So we kind of, if it seems like a chill area, we'll go to a bar, hang out, keep an eye on the van. But we don't really just go exploring. We try to keep it like in a tight radius.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's something that's been plaguing the music industry, and it's got to go away. All these fucking vans getting jacked and, whole trailers full of equipment getting stolen and shit like that, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's just unfortunate. I mean, you just go places and there's people that don't have very much. They see something they can take and sell. They're like, yeah, I'll have that. And it's unfortunate because, we know plenty of bands that have had essentially all their gear stolen. And it's like, well, if you're halfway through a tour and all your stuff gets taken from a van, like, what do you do from that point? You have to rely on everybody else to help you out.
Right. Yeah, I think that happened to Truck Fighter last year or a couple years ago when they were touring around. I mean, I don't got to tell you guys, it takes a long time to amass all the gear that you need to go and do these performances live, and it's like a lifetime of saving and piecing stuff together. And some of my gear holds sentimental value to me, and then some of it's like it's just a piece of gear, but just to have that shit stolen from you is just terrible, man.
Right, yeah, because you work to pay for it so you can go on the road. So if your hard-earned money just being taken away from you, it's difficult because you have to buy it again, which is a problem. So you've got to start from the beginning and do the whole process over.
Especially when you're doing all this just to go around and spread your art with people and kind of try to, You know, fucking make people have a good time while they listen to your music, and then yeah, I hate talking about that. So that happened to you guys in San Francisco, huh?
Yeah, it happened. We parked in a parking lot. Luckily we unloaded all of our gear into the venue already, so it was just a bunch of clothes and stuff in the van. But we load everything in. We go to Subway. We come back 3 minutes later, and the glass is broken, and someone tried to bust the window open, but they were too stupid to actually get inside the van, so all they did was broke a window. And we're like, wow.
Jeez.
And it was a rental too, so I'm like, God damn it.
Fucking cretins.
Next time I'll get the insurance.
I mean, the good thing about it being a rental was we were able to get a new van eventually. You know, it took a little bit of time, but if that's your own, then it's out of your own pocket.
And then right before that happened in San Francisco, the back doors for the van weren't closing, so we had to go all the way from Kelso, Washington, all the way back to. So we had to drive back down because the doors wouldn't close. So we had to have Ryan do a suicide mission.
Yeah, I just had to hold the doors closed while this dude was driving 50 miles on the freeway at like 2 a.m. And it was all fogged up. It was a pretty fucked up situation, but we got through it for professionals.
Wow. Hey,
yeah, just imagine Ryan holding the doors closed on the van with all the gear pushing him, and then I'm driving like 5 miles an hour in the forest and like going through Oregon, like, oh fuck, we're gonna die. But we made it.
So that was on this leg of the tour?
That was the last tour. So
okay.
we know how to handle crisis. We're professional crisis
that's why I wanted
management people.
That's the next thing I wanted to ask you about. I know you guys you're only a couple days into the tour. Have you had any wacky stuff happen to you yet?
Just being in the van for a couple hours. Shoulders are starting to get sore, necks are starting to get sore. It's only been a couple days that we're already starting to feel the road, but it feels good to be back on the road.
Yeah, hopefully nothing comes up in the next week and a half or so. We just want to get through this one clean and easy.
For sure. When I went on that big tour, man, one of the dumbest things I did was we were like, we had all our like clothes and shit so we were loading everything in our van, and we had our clothes and then we had the gear. So when we put the gear back in, we had to take all our bags and shit out, and I took my bag out that had all my clothes in it, and I guess I just fucking left it there. The bag never made it back into the van. So
yeah, man, it happens.
I was wearing all of our merch for the rest of the of the tour.
Nice.
Ross had a mini freak out at our show in Eureka. He thought that we hadn't packed his brand new guitar that he brought on the tour. It was full blown panic for a good 15 minutes before he realized there was just a sweater over it. It was in the cabin.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Making sure that can give you anxiety. Just making sure you have everything. Even like we do these local shows, man. I'm like, oh my god, did we leave something at the venue? The next day you're like, where's this thing at? You're almost freaking out for a second. It's like, oh, he put
right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I stuck it under the seat or something stupid.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem because it's 4 people in a van. There's lots of shit there. Everything gets piled on top of each other. It goes missing. You just hope that you can find everything. Because I'm looking for stuff right now. It's like I can't be bothered going through all the bags. But I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
No doubt, man. No doubt. What are you guys' food situation like on the road? Do you try to bring food with you, or do you just kind of play it by ear?
So we're going through a funny experience where we brought Uncrustables, some portable applesauce packets to snack on, but the restaurants, we made a joke because I don't know how it keeps happening. We went to eat at 2 places, and both places the steak was the same price as everything else on the menu. So we're all like, if we're here, we might as well just fucking eat it. So we've been eating the first 2 days. It's been steak and peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Hey, there you go, man. That's food for kings right there.
Yeah, so we were all like, yeah, we got to cut back on that. No more $15 menu. So we're back to the $1 menu 3 days in the tour.
We went from 16-ounce ribeyes to this morning we had Burger King, and I had fucking chicken fries. So,
There you go, man.
Gotta manage.
They got Angus beef at Burger King, man. It's all good.
We have very high quality standards in Solar Haze.
We used to bring those little tuna packets on the road, bro. The ones that come with the crackers and shit.
Those are good, but I can't imagine if you eat those in the van, it's gonna start smelling.
Oh yeah. You're right about that. You don't want to pull up and everybody jumps out smelling like tuna fish, huh? Well, fellas. What else did you have to do to prepare for this tour, man? Did you guys get any new merch done up for this run, or do you guys? What kind of merch?
Yeah, we got tour T-shirts. This is the first time we've ever had a specific T-shirt for a tour, so we're pretty excited about that.
Oh, that's cool. It's got the dates on it.
It's got the Solar Age 22, and then the back it's got all the tour dates. So if you come by at one of the shows, people listening, come check it out.
Yeah,
but we also had a Spinal Tap moment where, in the heat of trying to book all these shows, sending out emails, I must have missed the receipt when I ordered the stickers because I thought I was ordering 5 by 2 inch stickers. This was all my fault. I guess I was delirious and I didn't double check. When they sent the proof, I was like, yeah, the sticker looks sick. Do it. We get the package a couple of days before the tour. Yes, the stickers are in. Yes, W. I open up the stickers, and the stickers are the size of my index finger.
Oh.
And I was like, what the fuck just happened? I look back at the proof, and it says, 1 by 2 inches. And I was like, how the fuck did this happen? And I look back at the receipt. It said the same thing. I was like, was I fucking delirious and putting the wrong numbers on everything? And I was like, dang. So, I'm just trying to turn lemons into lemonade and just selling them as cell phone stickers,
That's crazy. I did the same thing, man. They weren't that small. I think they were 2 by 2 little squares, but they were pretty fucking small.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
The quality is good. I'm not upset about the quality. I'm upset about my brain.
I got on Steven's ass about upping the merch game for this tour, and he goes, it's like, oh man, did you get those stickers? Like, oh yeah, let me tell you about the stickers. He shows them to me, and they're like the size of my mustache right now. Dude, are these stickers for ants or what?
Gotta make it work. Gotta make the stickers work somehow.
How?
I've had no luck with stickers. The last set of stickers we got, perfect size, but the print on them was so dark you couldn't fucking read the logo. Like, oh god damn it.
Third time is the charm on the stickers, man.
Exactly.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna let you guys get to it, man. I know you guys got a show coming up later on.
Yeah, man, it's the time for loading.
Yeah, it's about that time. I want to say thank you for doing this podcast with me, man. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your tour, and I look forward to seeing you guys next Thursday.
Thank you, man. We'll catch you, and we appreciate you having us on. So the date, let me just run through the dates real quick for all you beautiful listeners out there.
Let's do it.
Today, today we're playing in Tacoma at the Colt Mead. Tomorrow, Boise, Idaho, at the Shredder. The Shredder's a dope spot. So you Idahoans, I want to see you there. Saturday, we got Salt Lake City, Aces High Saloon. Will we play Iron Maiden cover? I don't know. Depends how much we drink before. Then on Sunday, we got Colorado Springs at the Triple Nickel Tavern. That's a tongue twister. So that will be cool. That's our first time in Colorado Springs. Salt Lake City is our first time in Salt Lake City. Then we got El Paso on the 25th at Raves Club. Mesa, Arizona, the 26th with you guys. That's going to be the fire-ass show. 27th, Bisbee, Arizona. We're playing at the Quarry. And then we're closing things out in San Diego at the Till 2 Club.
Nice. Is that gonna
Thank you, man, for having us on.
Yeah, no problem. Is that San Diego show? Is that Saturday, huh?
Yeah, Saturday. Anything's on Saturday, so it's gonna be fire.
Damn, we're gonna be up in Oceanside that day.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Well, we'll combine our energies and turn. Is it North County? Is that what the locals say? Turn North County into a madhouse.
There you go. I wouldn't know. I'm not a local over there. But hey,
Eddie, is that what locals say?
Yeah, it's definitely North County.
let's do something down there in San Diego, man. We're gonna start booking again in October, so we want to spread it around.
We're always down.
All right, guys. Well, I'll let you get to it, man. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, and you guys enjoy the rest of your tour.
Thank you, man. And we'll catch you soon.
Awesome. See you soon.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Later, guys.